It is frustrating for those who are disabled like me to just be stared down all the time. Currently 4:57 in the morning. It is Friday, August 11th, and I'm about to get ready for work. I honestly cannot remember the last time I was up this early, so wish me luck. It's 5:49 a.m. and we made it. We're here. I just wanted to give a quick little spiel about, I guess, invisible disabilities, you could call them. So I parked in a handicap parking spot in Walmart. I have the handicap plaque and everything. I'm not breaking any rules, breaking any laws. Keep in mind there were a ton, like at least 10 other handicap spots available. It's not like I took the very last one. I can walk long distances. It makes me very tired, and especially on days where like I'm going and going and going all day, I will park up front. If I'm like just going to Walmart, that's the only thing I'm doing that day, and there's like no handicap available, I'll park in a regular spot. I'm not gonna like take that away from someone who needs it more than I do, if that makes sense. But on this day, I had been up since like 5 a.m. I went to work all day. I had to stop by Walmart, and then I had to go home, and then we had to leave to go out of town to visit our friends. So it was a long day. Plenty of handicap spots available. So I parked my car, I went into the store. I was only in the store for like 10 minutes. I had to grab one thing. And then when I came out, the family beside me was loading up their car. It was like an older couple, and when I say older, probably like 50s, like older than me, and then their mother, who was handicapped. She had her walker, and I think she had a wheelchair. So I get in my car. I don't think they saw me actually walking, so they couldn't tell that I had a limp or anything. But I get in my car, and while I'm backing out, they stare at me the entire time. I don't mean just like look like, oh, let me get out of the way for the car. No, my car's backing out right here, and this is them the whole time. If I had not been in a rush to get home, I would have stopped and said something. First of all, they don't know me. They have no idea what sort of disability I have. They don't know why I'm parking there. Like, they see my handicap plaque. It's not like I'm parking there illegally. So just when you see people out and about like parking in handicap spots, I'm not saying, there probably are some people out there that will use their grandma's, handicap sticker. I'm not one of them, and I would assume that the majority of people are not one of them. But there are multiple disabilities and illnesses that you cannot physically see. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean that that person is not disabled, is not handicapped. They have a right to park there, just as grandma in a wheelchair has a right to park there. So when you encounter someone who either says they're disabled or handicapped or is parking in a spot like that, and you cannot physically see their disability, don't assume that they're faking it or whatever you want to assume. Like, don't be ignorant. There are so many disabilities in this world that you cannot see with your eyes. I know there's some people I've gone to school with who've had Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, multiple things like that, cystic fibrosis. Normally you can't physically see that, but they still have a right to park in that handicap spot. So don't be rude. Don't be an asshole. Just let people be, please, because it is frustrating for those who are disabled like me to just be stared down all the time. That family basically ridiculed me for having a disability not as severe as their grandmother's, and that's not right. My disability is just as valid as someone else's, and I feel like I shouldn't have to validate my disability. But sometimes I do, because that's the world we live in. So please just make it a better place for not just handicapped and disabled people, just in general. Be nice, smile, be a good person. I am hungry. We just got back from taking the dogs to this like little clinic thing. You basically like wait outside and then you get shots. The shots are like super cheap. So we did that, and now we got them sausage biscuits.
Because it's not lunchtime yet.
Yeah, sausage biscuits from McDonald's. They normally get cheeseburgers, so we're about to feed that to them. You should have put it in their bowls.
No, they're good.
Like Daxie goes.
Daxie looks trying. See, I told her to like the bread. Yeah. They like the bread. I don't know why. They're weird as hell.
That's already ate all of his.
Yeah. He's the biggest. We just determined that.
Dakota just... She struggled so hard to get that off the floor. Was it yummy, Daxie? Dakota girl, was it yummy?
He's entertained.
He loves it. I'm not very good at cooking, nor do I like it, but I've been wanting to like switch things up and try new recipes. So I'm just trying to like cook like really easy recipes but that are new and different. So today I'm gonna make this like Hawaiian barbecue chicken in the crock pot, and it's just 3 ingredients. And it seems really easy, so let's see if this works out and how good it tastes. And that's it. We'll check back in later to see if it's good or not.
I got barbecue sauce on the record button.
We're currently at the outlet mall catching Pokemans.
You're a Pokemon.
Did you catch the Ekans?
No.
I don't need the Executive.
Executive you need, not the Ekans.
You need the Abra.
Yeah, bro.
Where is that?
It's all the way on the right. It's all the way on the other side. I got it.
Yeah.
There's a
My Jolteon.
Abra.
Oh my gosh, where?
On the back side. Did you get it? Did you tap it? I got it.
I got it. Turn of it.
There we go. What you doing? Why?
It's like the... It's not as bad as I thought. I was cleaning out the bottom of the fish tank, like the stand that the tank goes on, and I just found a freaking dead bird in the tank. Disgusting. Ew. This thing has been sitting outside in our garage, well, my mom's garage. We haven't used it in a while, and so I guess a bird just like flew in there and got stuck. It was underneath there. Disgusting. I did. It's on. And the rice is on the stove.
What?
The rice is on the stove. Rice. I said I was going to make rice so we can put this over rice. We got... Oh yeah. And I'm making rice so we can put it over the rice. And then these are my favorite rolls in the entire world. Sister Schubert's.
Tell me my last bite.
The verdict?
It's good.
Good.
It's really good.
Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting us. Please make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And leave any suggestions or comments you have down below. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.